Hello dear students. This is Mrs. Pavitra Ashok. Welcome back to English class. In the previous session, we had discussed second part of the prose, The Great Sacrifice. When Panna and Padma were talking to each other, at that time a maid named Champa entered panting. We'll continue. Please open your textbook, students. Please follow as I read. Make haste. Do what you can to save the life of the prince. You haven't any time to lose. Banbir will be here in a few minutes. He is talking to a man outside. He is only 100 yards away from here. How do you know he is coming to kill the prince? He has a naked sword in his hand. All right, the time to do or die has come. I must save the life of the prince or die with him. Champa and Padma, please help me to save the life of Rana Sanga's child. Panna quickly lifts the prince from his bed, changes his clothes, and puts him in a basket, and then covers him with flowers and leaves. Take this basket out of the palace, hide yourselves near the gate, and wait for me there. I'll carry this most precious basket under my arm. Champa, follow me. Where are we going to take this prince? No one in Mewar will keep him in his house. Don't worry, I have already thought about it. We will take him to Asa Shah, who is a good man and a friend of ours. I'm sure he will protect the prince. Now hurry up and be careful. The maids go out, taking the infant prince with them. Panna quickly dresses her own child in the clothes of the prince and puts him in his bed. She looks at him for a few minutes, kisses him several times, and lies down on her bed. The sound of footsteps outside. Banbir enters the room hurriedly. Panna gets up from the bed. Where is the prince? Not so loud, please. He is asleep. Where is he? Panna points to her child with a trembling hand. Banbir rushes to the bed and kills the child with his sword. Panna shrieks and falls down on her baby's body. Banbir looks around and goes out of the room. Mistress, I have kept my promise to you. I have saved the life of the prince. Students, now please look at meanings of new words. Make haste means hurry or hasten. Precious, valuable or dear. Trembling, shivering. Shriek, scream or cry out. Choked, suffocated. Moving on to the explanation. When there was a conversation between Panna and Padma, a maid named Champa entered panting. She brought a news that Banbir would come there to kill the prince. So, she asked Panna to save the life of the prince. Banbir had a naked sword in his hand. Panna replied calmly that, at any cost, she would save the life of the prince. She asked Padma and Champa to help her to save the life of the Prince Uday Singh. Then, Panna quickly lifted the prince from his bed, changed his clothes, put him in a basket, and covered him with flowers and leaves. And then asked Padma to take the basket out of the palace to save the prince. Padma lifted up the basket. Champa said that no one in Mewar would keep him in his house. Then Panna consoled them by saying, take him to Asa Shah, who was a good man and a friend of theirs. Panna was sure that he would protect the prince. The maids Padma and Champa went out, taking the infant prince with them. Panna quickly dressed her own child in the clothes of the prince and put him in his bed. She looked at him for a few minutes, kissed him several times, and lay down on her bed. Banbir entered the room hurriedly with sword. He rushed to the bed and killed the child with his sword. Panna shrieked and fell down on her baby's body and said in a choked voice that she had kept her promise to the late mistress and had saved the life of the prince. Students, this is the story of the great sacrifice. A mother sacrificed her own child to save the life of the Prince Uday Singh. Panna was a brave and courageous woman. Also, she was loyal to her late queen. In the time of danger, she decided quickly what she should do to save the life of the prince. She was ready to do anything to keep her promise. Dear students, in this session, we have completed the prose, The Great Sacrifice. I hope you all have understood. Let me ask you a few questions to know how much you have understood. Your first question is, who did Banbir kill? Yes, Banbir killed Panna's child. He misunderstood Panna's child as the prince and killed him. Your second question is, whose clothes did Panna make her baby wear? Yes, Panna made her baby wear the princess clothes. Your third question is, what did Banbir have in his hand? Banbir had a naked sword in his hand. Dear students, now I am going to end up this session. Bye for now. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.